Welcome, Leo, to your September 2016 Tarotscope reading with me, Lara. So, Leo, how are we making out with the start of the Mercury retrograde? I know, personally, for me, today has been a very testing day, and I just cannot seem to get my words right, and electronics have not been faring well for me either, but I still choose to persevere and take all these challenges as they come. So, I know that you have noticed we are doing a different style of video making this time around. I decided to give this a try because I'm trying to pretty much optimize my videos and get as much information out as I possibly can to reach as many people that need my help as I possibly can. So, if you like this style, let me know what you think. I'm interested in what everybody else seems to be fond of, whether it's me face-to-face with the camera or with this style. However, I am liking this style just because I find that things seem to move more smoothly and I could get my words out clearly. Not always. Today is a day for me with Mercury and everything like that. My words have just been getting so tangled. So please bear with me. And as always, I will be reading from my Rider-Waite Tarot deck. It's a lovely traditional style tarot deck. I like it because it is relatively small and can fit into my small hands. But I am on the market for a new tarot deck. Obviously one that I can shuffle. Some of them are just so big that it's just so impossible to shuffle them. But if you know of a great deck that is relatively close in size to this deck, and you're fond of it, please comment below and let me know, because I am in the market for one. I'm also very excited to announce that I will be pulling the guidance card from a new deck I just recently acquired. It is the Sacred World Sacred World Oracle deck. It is a beautiful deck that incorporates all of Earth, Wind, fire and water. It has a very zodiac feel to it. So I'm just so excited to use it today, and I hope you enjoy it. So let's get started, shall we? Okay, so Leo, the first card that I pulled for you was the Hanged Man. Let me just prop this on up. Well, if it wants to prop up, who knows? There we go. Okay, so the Hanged Man is pretty much when I see the Hanged Man, it speaks to me about outdated attitudes and a wish to let go. You see he's hanging here and he's waiting around for things to change. Things have been the same for a while now. In relation to work, it may feel like nothing is happening. You want things to move forward. You might feel just stuck. You're sick of waiting. See, he's just hanging upside down. You know, he's just tired. He wants to be upright again. There we go. He wants to be upright again. You need to see in this situation whether or not, because it is a challenge, to see if you can possibly move things forward. What I mean by this is, if you say for work, you feel like you're working really hard and you're working towards a promotion or a set goal. If you own your own business, if you're trying to meet a certain financial quota, you need to see if there are ways that you can push this forward versus waiting for somebody else to push things forward. Because the Hangman is a lot of times means waiting around for somebody else to make a decision. You need to see if there's a way if you could speed this up. Like I said, if you are a business owner and you are trying to meet a certain quota, maybe you can brainstorm on things that you could do. Maybe you can have a sale. Sometimes if you have a sale at a reduced price, you end up making more than your quota because people are going crazy. Oh, there's a sale? Oh, I know how I am with a sale. So you can try to brainstorm to find methods to kind of push things forward and get it going, to speed things up. But what I really want you to think about too is to not get upset if things aren't moving forward just yet, or if they, let me put an emphasis on feel. If they feel like they're not moving forward and you can't seem to push it to move forward, don't get upset. Things are going to change. It just has to happen in its own time. I know that my guardian angel is actually Archangel Michael. He's always talking to me about divine timing because I'm a very action, go, 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 go. I want it now. But I'm not afraid to, work for it. But he's always telling me, Lara, things have to happen in divine timing. There is a set of doors, one after the other. So if I walk through a door, the one behind me closes. But sometimes, in order to get the desired result, for instance, let's go back to if you're a business owner and you want to meet a certain financial quota, you have to walk through X amount of doors to get to the door that you can walk through where you meet this quota. If that makes sense. So for me, it's like I'm trying to reach this certain goal, but in order to get there, I have to walk through this door with gratitude for where I am in my life. And when I walk through this door, I'm going to learn another lesson that's going to give me what I need to walk through the next door. So I want you to work on not getting upset over this challenge. It's a challenge and situation for a reason. It's set up to teach you something and to give you what you need for the next challenge. Okay? Excuse me. I have terrible allergies today. And as far as love and relationships go for this card, this is about letting go of an unattainable lover, letting go of expectations. So if you have this expectation, like I want to be with this woman at work, but she never pays me no mind, no matter what I do, you need to release that. They are not the right person for you. Don't sit and wait for them because they're not going to come around. If they were going to come around, they'd come around by now. So you have to let the people that don't work for you go. You need to release all your expectations so that the universe can bring you the right person. The second you let go of those expectations, bam, like that, like lightning. And even though you get something and you're like, whoa, I never would have expected that. But hey, it works. I'm so happy. You'll understand why you needed to let go of those expectations. As far as money goes, things can be quite tight with this card coming into play, but it can also be blocking your flow of prosperity and abundance. And abundance comes in so many forms, not just monetary, but as love, as material items, but also energy, feelings. So you don't want to block your flow of prosperity. So what you need to do is, in order to open that up, give what you can, when you can, and where you can. So for me, if I'm struggling with my financial abundance, I may not have a ton of money, but I'll go through my closet, and if I find things that I don't wear anymore, or things I'm not fond of, I'm a big donor to Goodwill. I will donate anything and everything. And I actually buy stuff from Goodwill, like cute little candle holders, just random ideas. There's no shame in my game. If I like it, I like it. One man's trash is another man's treasure. But the thing is with me, I'm a big recycler. So if I grow tired of it, I donate it back to Goodwill. I feel bad throwing things away. So that's another way to open up the flow of prosperity and abundance, because I'm giving, and say I'm in a situation where I need something, and then bam, a friend or a stranger, somebody pops up with something I need at just the right time. So what you have to give to receive. So give what you can, when you can, and where you can, so you can unblock that flow. So that was the Hanged Man. The next card I pulled, which is the advice card, is the, if I can get it up, and there we go, the Ten of Pentacles reversed. Now the meaning of the Ten of Pentacles reversed is overall, it's still positive. It's still a positive card, but it's telling you to don't gamble with your security and the things you hold close to you that are important, like relationships. Don't push your luck with your relationships. If you are say you're caught up in all the things that you're waiting for and everything like that, and you're just impatient, and, you know, in the process, you don't want to lose things that are close to you, that are important. You want to be patient. Don't gamble. Don't gamble too much. In relation to work, you don't want to take blind chances and leave stability. It's good sometimes to take chances, but if you find yourself in a situation where you're really needing money, you need the money, don't just go to work and quit and be like, whatever, I'll find another job. Don't gamble with that. You know, if you're looking for another job that pays more, check it out completely. The ins and outs, look at everything before you sign. Don't just go in there with your eyes closed. Look at everything. Evaluate it from every angle. So sometimes it's good to take a gamble. Other times it's not. If you are looking for work, be aware, and then beware, be careful of scammers or people that are dishonest. If something sounds way too good to be true, or if something sounds sketchy, don't gamble on it. Chances are it's faulty. So this is telling you to just beware and be careful if you are looking for a job, Leo. Now, as far as relationships go, if you're bored in your relationship, you need to just stop and think everything through. Just like I said about work and everything like that, when it comes to your relationships, you also need to think everything through, because this could be just a phase that's passing. Everybody kind of goes through these phases where everything kind of just becomes a routine and it gets a little boring. You have to kind of spice it up. You have to look for ways of getting out of the routine and changing it so that you don't get bored. Don't just leave a relationship because you're like, I'm bored, I want to try something new. How about trying something new with the person you're with? It happens. Just, don't be rash and rush things, If you're single, this is telling you to get out and be seen. Let people see you. Let people experience your energy. Get out there, Leo. Be the charismatic you that you are. Okay? Now, for the outcome here, I have the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles is all about authority, security, success in financial situations, and it can also symbolize a man you can trust, somebody that you can rely on. And I want you to think more on terms of energy. This is the kind of energetic space you'll be coming into, where you can just think things clearly. You can take very mature approach to everything, especially like your finances, being responsible, being that person that comes in and says, you know what, I can handle this, I know how to do this, and just channeling this energy. For others, for like Leo women, this could be a man coming into your life and giving you advice to help you sort out the other issues you were dealing with. But mainly, I am really feeling like this is you tapping into this energy and taking the bull by the horns and just saying, I'm going to get through this. I'm going to rely on my inner wisdom and my authority to see me through. So this is a very good card. You've come a long way within the month, Leo. Be sure to think things through this month. Now, the guidance card I pulled for you is a card that I have yet to pull for myself or anybody else in the deck. It is the beautiful, let me see if you can see that. Yeah, there we go. The beautiful fox card. Now, generally, the fox animal totem is a totem of diplomacy, fairness, but for the meaning of this card, it's all about being clever. It's about prosperity and the arrival of harvest. So, like I said, for this theme, There's a lot going on. You're waiting for decisions and things to change. And, you're not gambling with your security. And I feel like a lot of this has to do, I'm really getting this strong feeling that the theme of you for this month revolves around your work and your finances and how to manage them and improve the flow of your abundance. So this card is saying, the added guidance is to be clever about things. Find clever ways to save money, to make money, to bring that energy in. It's also about, you're working hard towards your harvest. You're planting these seeds and you're waiting and waiting and waiting for them to come so you can harvest them and reap the benefits. And it's telling you that it's coming. That time is coming, but you have to be clever. It's all about gaining prosperity, Leo. So for this month, I really want you to be smart about money and the relationships and work, everything that you're doing right now. Be clever about it. Don't take big don't take big gambles, and most of all, think things through. Be patient, think everything through. It will improve. Just don't block yourself. Okay? You're gonna get through this time, Leo. Well, that concludes your reading, Leo. I hope you enjoyed it, and as always, I wish you nothing but the best. If you would like a personal reading with me, please visit my Facebook page, or you can shoot me an email to my business email. I will put everything in the description box. My personal website is under some reconstruction. I'm moving around a few packages and setting different prices so that everybody can afford to benefit from my services. And I'm also getting into offering a wider range of packages and services for everybody's need. But I don't have them up yet. So if you are inquiring about my service and you want to know what I do or how I can help you, just don't be shy. Shoot me an email. I'm also running a special right now on Mercury retrograde readings. And that will run until the end of Mercury retrograde. So feel free to check me out. And as always, like, comment, share, subscribe. And I will see you next month, Leo.